Come and join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing taking cool shots. Watch our videos, laugh a lot. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat with Edward and Harold and Angelo came to see. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Gang going nuts. We don't know what else to sing about. So I'll throw it in. Something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it ends, we just don't know. Hopefully Mrs. Dufresne doesn't wake up. Oh, Mrs. Dufresne. One thing's for certain, we're all happy friends. And all together the fun never ends. So stick around and watch with us. Is the after show chat.
Get your butt to bed, Harold Dufresne.
I will not get my butt to bed because it is time for the show.
Wake up.
Time to wake up and get going.
That's
Right.
Ken,
Coffee going.
Ken, I am so sorry we're late. Ken, please forgive us. Late Harold Dufresne. Ken, you know what? My guidance counselor used to hate me being late too. He kind of reminds me of you, a stuck-up guy with no sense of humor. My guidance counselor.
There's a lot of those around, aren't there?
It's not that we're late. It's just Clownvis let you down. He didn't fulfill his full hour and a half. I'm sorry, and I apologize again. I got called away. No excuse. I know, but I was gonna do a shout out, and I got called away. I had to go to New Orleans and take care of some business, and it wasn't monkey business. And I had to go take care of something. So I forgot to do the shout out. I had to leave the house in a hurry. And
Harold, if you would have said it was monkey business, maybe I would have accepted your excuse.
We had to go pick up my grandson in Yawling. Something happened in Yawling, so we had to go pick him up. I'm sorry, Buzz Mom. Maybe we'll change your mind. All righty. So everybody, tonight is a special night. It is going to be game show night. We get to show off how smart we are. Me and Gene and Ramona's the MCs in this, the announcers, let's say. Correct? Oh, or is Ramona playing? Or does Ramona?
No, she can't play. She's.
Oh, okay.
I got all the questions right here.
Ramona is the judge. What Ramona said, Gene, to make it fair, Gene is the announcer. Ramona's the judge.
She's the panel.
Yeah,
Yes.
if we need any tiebreakers, I'll.
Yes. Because I don't, honestly, after the last game show I had with Landon, I don't trust Gene as a judge. I'd rather somebody fair.
I've seen the error in my ways, and this is going to be a fair game. That doesn't mean that you guys are going to like the questions, but at least everyone will have a fair chance.
I studied all day today, so we'll see what happens. But let's bring on our player tonight. All right. We talked about having game show night, and we invited someone who's been very good at guess the movie. This person guessed one time I did the Rant song. He guessed that it was I said, can somebody name the band who did this song? And Bryce Shell's got this. Bryce Shell got this. He guessed the Queers Ben Weasel song, and he got that. So he proved himself not worthy. He didn't prove himself worthy. I mean, everybody's worthy, but we wanted to get him on for a little round. So introduce everybody. We'll bring in our contestant tonight, Bryce Shell. Oh.
Here I am.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, Bryce, let me ask you something. I have a question for you. Are you a punk rock guy or something? Because I know you got the Queers song right for the Rant song. You knew that song, but it was Ben Weasel. and I know you got other stuff. Guess the movie. Are you a punk guy, or are you just all around knowledgeable?
Yeah,
and all?
I would say I'm more so that than like a juggalo or something.
Okay.
You know, that whole universe is not. I'm not familiar with that at all. But yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, I would definitely consider. I would consider that. Yeah, I would consider that I'm a punk guy or whatever. You know.
Well, that's good. So it's the punks and Aaron's a punk girl. So it's the punks versus the geeks. All right, we got it.
Well, especially those bands like the Chicago punk bands that you were talking. Well, I mean, like I guess the Queers are from New Hampshire or whatever. But when I don't know, we talked. I know you said you were familiar with the Vindictives and bands like that.
Oh, I love the Vindictives, right? Yeah,
and, since I was a kid, I've loved those bands and pop. I guess what I consider was called pop punk bands, like Mr. Kid Experience and stuff.
Sludgeworth and all them. Of course, Ben Weasel, Screeching Weasel, was all in there too. That's good. Yeah. That's good. I'm glad. And where you live in? You live in the mid. Where do you live, Brian?
So I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, but I'm actually living in Bloomington, Indiana. It's hard. I don't really say I'm from there. I just moved here for work. And I've been here for a few years now, 4 or 5 years.
Wow. So. What you do? Do you want to say what you do for a living? Or are you?
I'm a biomedical engineer. I mean, so there's a company out here, a medical company that I came out here to work for, and I guess I'm a validation engineer is my title, really. Went to school at University of Louisville for bioengineering, and
and I went to school for crawfish eating. I think I'm in trouble.
That's one thing I was going to tell you.
I know, right?
After the last show, one of the things I've never had crawfish before.
Ooh.
I've never had I've had shrimp. I mean, that's different though, right?
Yeah. Definitely different.
Now, are crawfish different than crawdads?
No, they're about the same. People just call them the same. People call them crawfish, crayfish. Crawdads.
Like Lake Cumberland. I grew up around lakes and stuff. We'd go to the lakes and catch crawdads or whatever. But they never ate them. You know, throw them back.
These disgusting little mud bugs over here. And then people call them mud bugs. Yeah, you call them many names. I call them good eating. Myself.
Would you recommend? Should I start with if I did eat crawfish? Would I start with that Popeyes crawfish sandwich?
That would be a good start. It's completely different than boiled crawfish, but you can't go wrong with fried crawfish too. A fried crawfish platter or a fried crawfish bull boy.
Korea? Was that in South Korea or something?
Yeah, South Korea. I don't think there's no Popeyes in North Korea. I hope. I mean, I don't think they have crawfish. They might have it, but
yeah.
Crawfathers, crawdads, crawfather. All right, yeah. Try with the crawfish etouffee. You have a little of that, little bit of this, right? Then have you ever visited New Orleans, Bryce? Before
I have, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was out there before Katrina and then once after Katrina.
Oh wow! So you got the before and after.
Yeah, I have friends that are there right now for all the stuff that's going on.
Wow.
I mean, they're like, it seems like it's a lot of parades and
well, it's Mardi Gras.
Like right a guy that's like on stilts, dressed up as like a Tootsie Roll. He's stumbling around the streets.
Yeah. Well, that's Mardi Gras. That's okay. Mardi Gras. It's pretty. It's finished now. It's finished, and today everybody got the ashes on their head, and now they're all going to be good people. So
you wrapped it up.
Yep.
Okay.
Key and Trey, wait, you know that is not true. McDonald's does not sell a crawfish sandwich in the fall. They call it a McRib. That is
crawfish patty.
I wish McDonald's would sell a McCrawfish. All righty. Well, I'll tell you what. We could talk some more during the game, but let's not break it nice. Let's get down to business. What we're here for. A little fun game show time.
Yay.
All right, let's roll it.
Yay.
Now it's time for After Show Chat Game test our challengers in an ultimate trivia battle. With your hosts, Mean G and Radiant Ramona. Your contestants, Angelo, Little Aaron, and HD. You never know who might show up at the meeting of the minds on After Show Chat Game Time.
All right. I'm ready for big money. And of course, tonight's special contestant, Bryce Shell. We're going to reuse that one. That's why we didn't put pictures in there. We're going to reuse
Yeah,
it.
you can't do one every time. I get it. Sure.
I said, that's why you said, you never know who's going to show up. It's Bryce.
I know, it's Bryce. It's Bryce time. Well, what's some pretty pictures that Angelo and Lil Aaron made? Bryce, I love your picture.
I know, you have the best picture of all.
Oh, my.
Oh,
A friend of mine would say he took a bunch of these when I was like trying to get a job after school. He took like 250 of these professional pictures.
wow.
And then I just kind of like, I think 90% of them are all just me trying to be funny or look like a lawyer or something. You know.
Well, you did a good job because I don't have it loaded up, but if you look on the thumbnail for the YouTube channel, it's up there, which is fantastic. And alrighty, sorry, I'm getting something. I was trying to load something up, but it's not loading up. I was gonna put Bryce's picture in a suit, but I'm not gonna put it now because I don't want to load up. We have too many files. All right. Oh, look at this, Ken Treadway. Fines on exit announced and not peeking this. I approve. All righty. That's the old photo made coffee too. I wasn't laughing. I was like, what the? All righty. So let's start up this round. So we're gonna play. And look, please, when we're gonna play this game, please don't put the answers in the chat, please, because we're gonna play on the honor system over here. We're not gonna Google or anything. We don't, please don't put the answers up. There's a battle of the mind over here, so we want to get a true winner. I mean, we're not. I wish I'd have a prize for whoever's going to win. Maybe I'll send them one of my custom-made wine labels.
Yes.
You can put on your bottle of wine and pretend like you're drinking a Harold Dufresne bottle of wine.
It would go great with my HD lighter. My Harold
There you
Dufresne
go.
lighter that I
There
have.
you go. You were the one of the lucky ones. Well, we got one over here too.
Set.
I see the other room.
Got
up
a
there.
magic HD lighter. All righty. So, Gene, are you going to read the question, right? And Radiant Ramona is going to be our judge. And if we don't have no letters to turn, so Ramona, you don't have to worry about turning letters. It's not Wheel of Fortune or nothing. But okay, and we're gonna go around, and if the person doesn't answer correctly, the other person gets a chance to steal. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are we gonna let it go around? Or is just the next person gonna get to steal, or are we gonna push
I think
it?
anyone who claims it.
Okay.
So you just say, I know
Just say
it
it.
or something.
Yeah, just say I know it.
Yeah, yeah.
And Gene, and Ramona, you're gonna be the judge. And whoever had their hand up first, you're gonna have to. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hand up first. Hand up. I know it. Whatever. I'll jump up and down. I know it. I know this.
And Harold, if you get the answers wrong,
There you go.
Get them wrong.
yeah,
You're in
right.
trouble.
There you go.
All righty. I'm sorry, Buzz Bomb. Maybe come on a game show. Maybe you win. You win. Okay. Oh, see, man, don't even. Oh, well, we have to make another order. All righty. So let's start this off. We're gonna go. What's this round gonna consist of? How many questions? We're gonna do one round of questions for each.
I was going to ask, which round do you want to do first? I have 2 rounds. I have general knowledge, and I have Clown was to the rescue trivia.
Whoa.
Dang.
Put us at a spot. Well, the guest gets to pick.
Yes, what do you think, Bryce?
Oh man. General knowledge, or let's do. I guess it only makes sense to do Clownvis knowledge if this is the Clownvis after show.
Okay.
If I didn't say that, it'd be frowned upon. I feel like.
Well, that's how I felt.
I'm nervous about this one because I haven't been brushing up on my Clownvis trivia, and my brain cells aren't as good as they used to be. All right.
Try not to go that obscure with the question.
I hope Clownvis isn't watching. He'll be truly disappointed. Truly disappointed if I don't get some. Let me get my brain fuel. I bought some of this on the way to y'all.
The game show is sponsored by Abby Kirschenstein's drink.
I bought that on the way to y'all. On the way back from y'all.
Is that drug performance enhancement?
It's beef jerky brain food. All right. All right. We're ready. Bryce goes first. Guest always goes first.
Yes.
Ooh. All
right. What is Fluxnut Savage's real name?
It's man.
No answers in the chat, please.
Oh man. Okay, I'm trying to remember that Bringing the 95 song that has his name in it. I think.
All right. Does anyone else know it? You don't have to say. Don't say the answer, but
Aaron, give it 5 more seconds.
Can I guess just something? Ted.
No, but it is equally bland.
I forgot. I'll be honest with you. I forgot. Angelo, Aaron, do y'all have it?
Aaron.
I know.
All right. Go ahead. Go for the point.
Should I say it?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Evan.
It's Evan. Ding, ding.
Ken Treadway knew it, and I'm sure he knew it too. Evan, it is.
If I was just in the YouTube chat, I would know it.
I know.
Everything.
I just remember because he's sneaky, and I don't trust Evan fully.
All right. All right. So I don't know if we have the scores up, but Aaron has one. If y'all keeping score,
you want us to score? We will definitely.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It's Harold Dufresne's.
All right, Harold.
Now, this ain't no Landon question that you're gonna ask me some.
No, it's not. I promise. Okay. I'm reading off a list.
Okay.
Can you name 3 songs from the Clownvis to the Rescue soundtrack?
Saturdays are made for partying. Saturday nights or raffle. Bum, 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 bum. And I listened to it many a times. I listened to it. My mind's going blank now. Jeez. What about the Universe song?
Yep, you got it. All right, you got the point.
Man, it's tough when you come on. If you think these are softball questions, we're gonna get you all over here.
Coming from the person who's the graphic designer for the show, thanks.
Yeah, someone's been overusing his own drug. Angelo, you've been overusing it. All right, I'm sorry. Angelo, it's your turn.
Oh, is it the same question?
No.
Oh, okay.
The rest of the songs on the CD.
All right,
you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many eyes does Squeeb have?
5.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh!
Is that currently or
Yes, I was gonna say.
Currently, yes. That's not fair. Overall, that's not a fair question.
I know.
Median. Yeah.
All right, Aaron, this is your turn. You can take the lead with this right here.
All right.
What was Brainina 95's previous profession?
A chewing gum commercial robot.
Yes. All right, you got
Was
it.
that one?
All right.
Ken, I know you know. I know you know. Do you have an extra question you could throw in the chat? See who answers first.
Oh, just an extra one?
Yeah, just an extra Clownvis question so Ken Treadway could prove his knowledge.
No, the rest of them are really easy. I mean,
okay. Well, if you have to, let's move on to the next round. Unless you want to throw it out. Throw it out.
No, I can. All right. Well, I was gonna say this was just like a. All right, this will be a bonus question for all three of you.
Okay.
Okay.
And you
Four
all have
of us.
to have,
Four
Oh yeah,
of us.
four, sorry. I said three boxes.
Okay.
All right. Can you name someone who was a guest on Clownvis to the Rescue?
Oh, I know.
But they all have to be unique answers. So Bryce goes first.
Okay.
Okay. Man, I guess so. All right.
I'm sorry.
No. I know so many. And I'm picturing them, and their names are like every person I'm picturing at first is like their name is escaping me. But like, who's a guest on there?
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
say.
like yes.
How about Landon?
Oh, on the
No,
Clownvis show.
on Clownvis.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this show. Sorry.
No.
On Clownvis. Okay, yeah.
Easier.
Okay, we're gonna come back to you. You still have a chance to answer.
We'll go back to him.
Yeah.
I know one.
Yes.
It was some jerk who burned his feet from a crawfish pot. And I believe his name was Harold Dufresne. In fact, I think he was on there 2 times.
I guess that counts.
Okay. That's a guess. You said a guess.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I was a guest. I was an invited guest.
Are you a guest?
I don't know if you can be considered a guest when you had a segment.
Right.
Yeah.
Before I had a segment, I was a guest. He said, I was a guest. I was invited.
You were a guest first.
It's true.
Yes, he interviewed me. That's a guest. All right, Angelo.
Frig. Pass.
All right.
Oh, pass. Aaron?
Max Sabbath.
Good one. Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of
man.
too. Yeah.
No.
All righty. Harold is Clownvis. All right. All right. So you gave me the point. So I think me and Aaron's tied 2-2. Bryce, you have another chance to get a
You got
score.
one more chance.
Real quick. What was her name? Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
All right,
I
Angelo,
don't want to say it wrong because then it's even more rude.
Angelo, you have one more guess. You have one more chance if you want to, before I throw it in the crowd.
I don't know what his name was. The dude from what's their name? Super Suckers. I forgot.
Oh yeah, he was.
I
Yeah.
forgot. The guy, cowboy hat dude.
I don't know if I can accept that one.
Judge. Oh, all right. Hey, anybody in the chat, throw out some names. Since prove your worth out there. Y'all want to get smart. Prove out your worth. Magic God. Well, that don't tell me nothing. I could say a Blogan too. I could say Blogan. Cowboy hat dude.
Lola Vanella. There you go.
There you go. Lola. Yeah. What do you have else, Gene? Who else you had on that list?
That magic guy of Cardone. I don't even remember the cowboy hat. I was just going off the top of my head because I knew I was going to you guys.
All right. Well, that was the first round, and we embarrassed.
Oh, Violent J was definitely that.
Oh,
was,
yes.
But I know Bryce said he's not into the Juggalo stuff, so I understand you wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, that's actually the first thing I thought of, and then I was like, neither of them were on there. But then now you said that
Jay was on.
He was on like a really long. I mean, that was in like
very early episode.
Yeah,
and
really
he started talking a lot of conspiracy stuff, like a lot of.
Yeah, no, I remember that. It wasn't. That was not. I mean, what, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago or so.
Well, it was like the beginning, and I'll tell you when he was on for a long time.
Boy as well was on there.
Yeah. Okay. So what's the score right now?
All right.
Oh, 2.
Wow.
You guys have home court advantage.
It's true. Aaron has 3 and Angelo has 1.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe that wasn't. That wasn't out. Maybe we don't know clown.
There you go.
All right. So let's go to round 2.
Man, if I lose tonight, I'll sleep on the couch.
Was that Gene?
Bonus question for the chat. Do you have an extra question? Oh no, he gave it away.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a bonus question.
Yeah.
Yep, we're all good. All right, we're ready. General knowledge?
Yes.
Okay, we'll start with Bryce again.
All right. All right. What was the highest grossing film of the 80s?
Of the 80s.
The whole 80s.
Okay.
The whole 80s.
The whole
Highest
80s.
grossing film of the 80s was, without a doubt, in the 80s, the highest grossing film of the 80s was Gremlins 2.
Oh, I like that. I like that guess. I like that guess a lot. I wish I could give you that one, but that's not.
All right. I'll take a guess.
All right, Mr. Dufresne.
Back to the Future.
No, that was a good guess too, though.
Angelo, you have a guess, or Aaron?
Star Wars.
I don't. Was it? Did
Star Wars 70s.
I think they were the 70s. Maybe one of them came out in the 80s. Yeah, the third one.
Yeah. No, Angelo, you're incorrect. Aaron?
Alien.
Oh, I like that. That's a good one too. No, are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for the answer? It was E.T.
Oh,
Of course. What am I thinking? I was just talking to Steven Spielberg and not letting him go in the show, and I forgot all about that.
So
Let him on.
Gremlins 2 was a close second.
Wow. Gremlins too. I bet in the long run. Well, I don't know. E.T. made a lot of money. I bet in the long run, though, Back to the Future did better. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Or like Raiders of the Lost Ark or something even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Franchise. I mean, Back to the Future with the DVDs and the franchise and the.
Well, maybe it was like theater grossing.
Oh, it is. It is. I'm sure it is. I'm just saying in future earnings because nobody goes back and watches E.T. now. So, hey, I'm going to watch E.T. Hey, that's so exciting. You don't even want to go ride at Universal. That's the lamest ride there is at Universal
I love
Studios.
that ride.
I know my granddaughter too. Like all my grandkids love that ride too. I like it too.
You can't beat the practical special effects on that ride, Harold.
And the line's always short.
It is, and it's air conditioned. You can watch the old VHS tape from the 90s.
You just go around and around in circle when you go to a ride. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready for my general knowledge question.
Are you ready? All right, let's see. I'm trying to find. Let's see. All right, can you name all the Golden Girls?
Oh my goodness!
Oh my! Did we insult you?
How many are there?
There's 4. Oh my god, girl! I thought it was like, oh, it's so easy.
Easy. There's Maud.
There's no.
Turn off wrong.
I can name 2, but if I give 2 away, then somebody's gonna come back and steal it. So I can. I do. Do I look like a Golden Girls kind of guy that goes sit down in front of his TV and watch? Angelo, shut up. Do I look like a Golden Girl?
I know it's your favorite. You can't lie.
I saw Krista Lawler had one of them up, and I know 2 of them's names, but I will not even attempt.
Wow, that's pretty rude. You're not.
Well, if I give 2, then somebody's gonna say, "Ooh, those are 2 I was missing." I'm gonna come up with
put the piece.
All right, Betty. I do not look like a Golden Girl. Look,
you look like a Golden Girl. You do. Our own Golden Girl.
I know.
Just because I'm the Golden Girls age from that TV series don't mean I'm watching the Golden Girls.
I've just been waiting for this question all night.
I give up.
I have to wait till everyone goes, though, right?
No. You know it. Go ahead.
Is that right?
Yep. Go ahead.
Was Maud a real Golden Girl? Why did that sound so familiar? Because all right, and if that's the case,
don't let my foolishness.
Yeah, ignore that. Just go with your heart.
Yeah, don't let my foolishness get to you.
I'll let Aaron or Angela know if they have.
I don't know if anyone knows the answer to this.
Okay.
Angela, Aaron?
Blanche.
Oh, you just gave me all the answers.
Oh, is that the key one you needed?
You did it.
Uh-huh.
Anybody? Somebody better say it.
Okay, Blanche, Rose, Dorothy, and Selma. I have no idea. I don't know the other one.
I like
Oh,
that.
it's so close. Yeah.
I will be honest.
Blanche, Dorothy,
Cindy,
Ruth.
Ruth,
I don't know.
This is like watching AI rate.
Redbud.
Anybody in the chat knows of the 4 Golden Girls? And seriously,
I'm gonna have to
Yes.
Sophia Seaman. I'm sorry, I don't watch Golden Girls.
Sophia.
Yes. That was the
Thank
last
you.
one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, honestly,
Nah.
I'm gonna give you the point because the rest of you performed so poorly.
Yeah. He does. He got 3. He gets better than all of us. So I'll give him.
I really, when I rethought that, I should have gave everyone a point for how many, like, however many you guessed, a point per.
Yeah,
round.
it should be a round table. Yeah. It's okay.
Well.
That's okay. I'll need. And look, Bryce, B. Author, she played Maud on a different sitcom.
Okay.
And what character she played on this one? I don't know. What's Maud's name on Golden Girls?
Which one's B. Arthur?
Will be our third.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't fucking know.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
You don't know. You're putting me down for not knowing the Golden
It
Girls.
was my question. I know their names, but we watch it here and there, but I don't know it like that. We watched it when we were in Florida a little bit, and we like didn't really.
Yeah, well,
the nanny.
Dorothy is B. Author.
I
All right.
Ruth. And,
Well, I don't feel bad not knowing that question. I'm happy. So Bryce got the answer for that.
Selvi. Sophie. Okay, yeah.
Sophie. All right, Angelo, here's your general knowledge question. Okay.
all right, you ready?
Let's go.
All right. What is the phrase that accompanied the yellow smiley face that started showing up in the 70s on everything? You know, like on a plastic shopping bag and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Ah.
We need music for this.
Yeah,
You asked what's the phrase that goes with it?
Yes.
Okay, whenever he doesn't know it,
All right. We got
do I have to wait?
Oh.
All right.
I'm not
You
rushing
happy?
you. What was it?
What did you say?
You happy? Get down, Redbud.
Ah. Yeah.
Incorrect. Bryce?
Have a nice day.
Yes. You
Is
got
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. See, he's
All
calling
right.
back.
So what's the updated score? Aaron's in the lead.
Oh, sorry.
Updated score? Anybody has updated score?
You want to see the updated score?
Yes.
Okay.
3, 2, 2, and 1. Okay. Aaron, here's your chance. Here's your chance to run away with this thing with 4 if you get this general knowledge question right.
Here it comes.
Pressure is on.
Let's see. All right.
Throw her a curveball.
I
Let her be a
know.
golden
Well,
girl.
I have one that you're going to be the only one who knows the answer to it. So.
Oh!
All right. What tiny crunchy candy was introduced with the Wonka movie, but not available to buy until 10 years later?
Gobstoppers?
It was not Gobstoppers.
Oh,
So I wanted to give you the candy question.
dang it.
All right. Does anyone else have a guess?
What's the one?
It was crunchy.
Crunchy
Yeah.
candy. Willy Wonka movie. That wasn't available.
You gonna guess, Angelo?
The Wonka bar?
No, it's not the Wonka bar.
Oh.
I don't know the other
Mars
candy.
bar.
The crunchy.
Thank you for the candy question, by the way.
A Whopper. I don't know the Whopper.
It's Wonka.
Wonka.
It's a tiny, crunchy. Well, you all got it wrong, so it's nerds. It's nerds.
Oh,
Oh wow!
I didn't know they had.
Is that in the
nerds.
movie?
I guess apparently. Yeah.
Wow, where you got these questions? I never saw a nerd or quick
I
candy.
saw this question on like 3 different websites, so I
There you
just figured
go.
it was true. But maybe they're all copying.
And they are all copying each other. There was so many questions. They're all the
But
same
I fact
questions.
I
on
know,
all
but I
these-
fact checked it. I went. Well,
I gotta let people in the chat when we don't know the answer because I keep on forgetting to let the chat
Oh, yeah.
answer.
Oh yeah.
We're working out the kinks. It's only the second time we ever
Yeah,
did a game
yeah.
show.
Well, and that's when I cut you off time. The thing I was gonna say is I'll definitely get round music and sound effects for next time.
All right, that sounds good.
I'm gonna say I'm questioning that because I do think it's Gobstoppers. Now that we're talking about it.
Yeah, I know. I watched Willy
I don't
Wonka.
think there's that movie.
I-
Yeah.
I never.
I'm gonna take that back and give it to Aaron. I think.
Yes, I agree with you because I never heard. I've watched Willy Wonka
I know. I
countless times,
Yeah.
and I know the exact dance move Grandpa Joe does in the bed and everything else.
Grandpa
And
Joe.
I questioned 4 older people in the bed laying together for so many years using the same pea pan and pea pot, and I do not remember Willy Wonka saying, "You get a nerd, little."
Yeah, you're right. I've seen that movie enough times that you can tell I got that question about 10 minutes before the show was over.
Yeah. I think it was Gobstopper. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it was. You can thank the chat for advocating for you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I never heard of a nerd, and but that's good. That's good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And Aaron's running away.
Wow.
You can still.
We have-
You can feel free to sue me and Ramona, I guess, for that wrong answer. I don't know.
Hey, even Bob Barker makes mistakes now and then. Okay. All right, so we have another round coming. This is fun.
All right, now this I want to do one more. That's going to be for everyone.
Okay.
This is the last general knowledge.
Okay.
Whoever gets the closest is going to get the point. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many drummers did AC/DC have?
Ooh.
Over there, I guess. And maybe, I don't know if that's still current, but
6.
Okay. Your guess is 6. Harold, what's your guess?
7.
I guess it didn't benefit me to go first to jump out and say.
Like you're really confident though.
7. Angelo?
Oh wow. All right.
7. Angelo?
3.
3.
Okay.
Aaron, what do you think?
I'll say 2.
Wow. All right. Well, Harold won because he went 1 above Bryce. It was 12. 12 was
Oh, no. My goodness.
So it was the closest you wanted to?
Yeah,
you were the close. It was close because I know Moon was going to get 12. So
Wow, that's a lot of drummers.
Oh, we can do
very Spinal Tap of them.
All right, so give me that point there.
Yes,
We
you
already
got it.
did.
We did. Calm down.
Give me that point. I stole that one. All right. We have another general knowledge, or we're going on to another topic?
We could do
Or
my
that's it.
special, Ramona's secret question.
Oh, Ramona's
from
secret
last
question
week.
of the day.
Oh,
Let's see.
all
Oh,
right.
this is a were you paying attention when Ramona was making references on the last episode?
Ramona's secret question. Who played Mr. Slate in the Flintstones movie?
Oh, I forgot about that question. Angelo?
Kai McLaughlin.
Yay!
Hey.
I'm-
And it's his birthday today. Just throwing that out there.
Happy birthday, Kyle McLaughlin.
Yes.
All righty. Do we have any more questions, or we ran again?
Well, no, that was I have one question for you, Harold, but it's not for any. Well, we'll do it at the end. Never mind. But I do have one that I want to know if you know the answer to it. But it was
Okay.
you were the only one I think would know.
Okay.
No.
So we don't have no more questions at the end of the game?
No, we have.
Oh no, we have movie
quotes. One round.
Oh, movie
It was
quotes.
gonna be
All
like,
right.
fast. Just lightning round movie quotes.
Okay, well, let's go through. We'll start with Bryce, and we'll go down the line.
How many do we have?
No, I wanted to do this is a lightning round, so we're just gonna read them and then raise your hand if you know it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Do you have them?
I have 7.
7. All
that
right.
good?
Okay. Whoa, this could be a game changer.
Yep.
I know.
All right.
And then we'll see if we don't like the scores. We'll invent new questions.
Yeah, we'll come up with a new bonus round. All right, this is Ramona's lightning round.
All right, Ramona, you better pay. Somebody better pay attention to the hands.
Okay.
Somebody better pay attention to the hands. The hands are going to go fast.
Here we
Angela,
go.
put that hand down.
I'm
There you go.
watching the hands.
All right.
Okay. You talking to me?
All right, Bryce.
It's taxi driver.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Bryce got it.
Not taxi.
I was going to say taxi, but I
Latka
didn't.
never
I
said that. Maybe he did. Latka might have said that before.
Imagine if Travis Bickle showed up at the taxi garage with Reverend Jim and
Danny DeVito would have kicked his butt. All right.
Okay. Roads. Where we're going, we don't need no roads.
It's not you out of the word.
I got it. I got it.
Right,
Back to the future.
Yeah, Ramona Luna version. We don't need no road.
Let me tell you a little story. I've never seen those movies. So
Buzzbomb got him. He's raising that hand.
Ken, you have to be on an episode soon.
I know.
Yes, Ken. You got to be on that episode. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Give me somebody a chance. There you go, Angelo.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes.
There you go.
All right. I didn't want to be what's wrong? Hold up 1 second. Put technical difficulties.
Okay, time out.
Difficulty.
Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay.
We have a technical difficulty trying to leave the house. Put a technical difficulty.
Trying to find it.
Oh no.
Hey, wait. Take me off the screen. Let me remove myself.
Yeah, come on, Harold. You can do it yourself. All right. There it is. All right.
That's a good one, Seaver. I like that one.
I'm going to give you all 5 points while Harold.
I just hope it's like this afternoon. I'm loving you.
I'm back.
Hi.
All right. So that point went to Angelo. All right. All right. Let's continue on because the technical difficulty will be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Cheers to that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Some of these were like I looked it up, but some of them are like my personal favorites, and this is one of them.
I don't know that quote.
All right, Harold.
Here we go. Okay. Well, when you buy a hat like that, I bet you got a free bowl of soup, huh?
Oh my goodness. What a good line. I don't know what movie it's from though.
I don't know.
Oh, what movie is this?
This really makes it good and fair too, because I don't do the imitations of the
Yeah. Anybody in here knows this? That's a real nice hat. Say this quote one
The
time.
quote is, well, when you buy a hat like that, I bet you get a free bowl of soup. Huh?
I've heard this quote, and it's a good quote. I just don't know what it is.
Looks
Anybody? We're gonna throw it in the chat. Chat, answer if you know it.
Is it?
Oh
no.
wait, Bryce.
Don't
say nothing in the chat.
It's not Cabin Boy.
No.
No, that would have been Harold's. Okay.
All right, anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? Here's your chance to shine in the chat.
Yeah, let's get some
Ken
points.
Treadway, you've been raising your hand all day.
Yeah,
There you go.
oh,
There you go.
I don't know.
We're going 10. Actually, next question, we'll come back to that. See somebody.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
I think we got one. In there.
Caddyshack.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. Whoop whoop.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Ronnie Davis. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Tina, bring me the axe.
I don't know this one either. Tina, bring me the axe.
I can change it to the more famous one. I didn't want to be too obvious with this one.
Yeah, I guess you might as well.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well. We won't get that one.
Um.
Oh, wait, Bryce.
Well, no. Sorry.
Okay.
I have a hunch, but I should wait
Yeah,
Well, you should wait. Don't kick it. Don't answer about the drum. Don't do like the drummer question and shoot yourself in the foot right off the bat.
Yes.
All right, Ramona. What's the second part of that quote?
The second is no wire hangers ever.
Okay,
Oh, not
Bryce.
even that
I'm
one.
glad I didn't say anything.
Are you having your hand raised down there?
Yeah.
Aaron,
Mommy dearest.
you got it.
Yeah.
I know it. I knew it. I was waiting to see if Bryce knew it.
I would have been wrong. No.
I knew it. I knew it.
I buy you beautiful dresses and you treat them like dish bags.
All right, no more fooling around. Go with the
Okay,
next
here
one.
it
That's
comes.
it.
Oh.
There's only 2 left, but we can make it 3.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Yes, it's true. This man has no dick.
Oh, I got it. Got it.
Okay, go ahead.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Good one. All right. Good quote.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Oh, no. Is it Tommy Boy?
No.
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 I could come up with a Tommy Boy one. That was a good
Angelo, though, Aaron, be afraid, be very afraid. I know that quote. I just don't remember the movie.
I got a lot of them like that on here where the quote is so famous, but they're not.
Yeah, you forget Angelo.
I'll go back to the quote website.
All right, let's go. Anybody in the comments? Be afraid, afraid, be very afraid.
I know that one. I feel like, but
The Fly.
You got it.
Oh man, Helen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
All right,
it.
all right.
Happened.
2 for Helen.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
You got one more?
I don't have any more. You want?
Oh.
Do you want one more? Let's see. Oh,
this is fun.
Yeah, you like
Yeah, this is fun.
movies.
I know.
Well, I mean, if you don't have them, I mean, don't make up a movie just for our pleasure.
Okay. Hold on.
I'm gonna turn off my camera while you're looking.
Wait, let me see here.
I still have this whole list if you want it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, here.
Oh, let's look at yours. Yours is
I had a
better.
good list.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna find a good weird one.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going great.
Did you find one?
What's the score? What's the update
Oh, yeah,
score?
what's the score?
Oh, I drew a picture of Mr. Muscle sleeping. Very cute.
Bryce 3, Harold Dufresne 5.
Harold.
Oh,
Yeah, no wonder you
Wow.
want to keep playing and build up that score and get a nice big lead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. How about this?
Okay, let's do one more, then we'll call it a night because we went on for 50. So
Okay.
Put on my thinking cap.
No, I messed it. I lost it. No.
Well, I tell you what. While Ramona's looking,
Yeah, I don't want to pick a one just for.
while Ramona's looking, this is actually a Harold Dufresne question. This is not for any points though.
Okay, so this is the Harold Dufresne question. And if anyone knows, you can certainly weigh in. Where is it?
Yes.
Where is it?
This is no point.
Yeah.
This is just for
This
fun.
is not for the points. No, you're winning anyway. But what rock star broke into Graceland?
Broke into it was well, I mean, there was a few of them, but Jerry Lee Lewis broke in, but he was stopped at the gate and he didn't listen to them.
This is someone who hopped the fence.
I thought Jerry Lee Lewis stopped. No, Jerry Lee Lewis dropped. I mean, I know Jerry Lee Lewis busted in. I don't know if that's what you're considering busting in, but
I guess so. Do you know?
no, that's my guess. Jerry Lee Lewis. No,
Can I guess one, but it's probably not right?
You can guess, of course.
Johnny Cash?
No, I don't think he was fit
Ooh.
enough to be into Graceland.
Anybody knows what rock star jumped the fence at Graceland?
Anyone know?
Billy
It was-
Joel.
Oh, I like that.
Bruce Springsteen.
It was
Helen
Bruce
said.
Springsteen. Yep.
Ah.
Hey, Helen, come in.
Oh,
Well, you know,
See?
Yeah, it was Bruce
Oh.
Springsteen.
Helen again.
You know,
Go
Bruce Springsteen was supposed to have wrote that song "Fire." That song was supposed to be for Elvis,
Wow.
but for whatever reason, it did it. I did hear about Bruce Springsteen, but Jerry Lee Lewis did break in. I
Yeah.
don't know if he broke in. He
I
came
was-
he came to the gate with a gun.
Oh, I did hear about I remember.
Yeah,
That, yeah.
yeah. And they said Jerry's here, and Elvis said, "Was he drunk?" I said, "Yeah."
That's
Just
probably
annoyed to
more-
go home.
That's probably more noteworthy, huh?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that's way more interesting than
Yeah.
Springsteen hopping the fence.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Well, Ramon, you have one real fast. If not, we're gonna.
I'll just do because I can't find it on here. I'm not prepared. Can I?
Mhm.
Should I just do one?
Yeah,
that I
from
know?
the
Yeah, do it. We'll just do it for fun. We'll do
Okay.
it for fun, or it could be for points. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it. You ready?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna do a different character in here too.
Oh,
All right.
why is
Guess
this
the movie.
Here you go.
Yeah.
You know, mistletoe can be deadly if you eat it. Different kind. A kiss can be even deadlier if you eat.
Ooh la la.
Wait, was this a guess the movie?
Yeah, guess the movie.
Okay, it was a guess the movie, but it
Yeah.
was before. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know.
She just knocked over cat food doing a dramatic thing.
And that's why we don't let Ramona do guess the movie.
Yeah,
The house
it's
is in
wild.
shambles.
Knock the whole house down. What is it? Does anyone know?
I know. I don't. Let the chat guess.
The chat knows.
Yeah, let the chat guess.
The chat better know.
Oh, Helen again with Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Say that.
Uh,
What, you were
Well-
gonna get it?
I see people in there wanting to play.
There you
Ken
go.
and Steve Man volunteered him and Ken.
I know Crispy Shrimp said that she had some interest, maybe.
Yes. So
And
definitely-
Helen, if Helen was ever interested, then
Yes, definitely. We're gonna. So what's the final score? I mean,
Okay, here it
the
comes.
final score. You ready?
yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna add Helen. Four.
Yeah, Helen got 4, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Here it is. Harold Finn.
And our
Wow.
winner is
Stinky old grandpa wins again.
Oh.
Boo.
Even though I did not know the Golden Girls. Well,
Girls
I
knocking
am a very gracious winner, and I want to say we're all winners. I think Gene and Ramona are winners for putting on a great questions. Very good.
Questionable accuracy, but
Yes, questionable accuracy, but it was very good. Bryce,
yes.
very fun, my
I
man.
should have told you guys I'm not very good at this type of thing.
Fun.
Go back in the chat and guess the movie when there is a chat. I know you're gonna do
I
better.
got lucky like twice, but
Yeah. Well, hey, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
oh, can I do a
Lucky than good.
plug?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For
please.
sure.
So there is I know Brent Weinbach has been mentioned in Clownvis a couple times. There's a friend of Clownvis's, but there's a show called on Brent Weinbach's YouTube channel that Brent does with his sister called The Chicken Coop, and that is on Monday nights at 6:00 Pacific time, so I guess 9:00 Eastern, 10:00 Central. Yeah, and it's a YouTube thing on Brent's YouTube channel. It's Ultra 1000, somebody that's in the Clownvis chat. He's a member in there. That's why you'll see his
so he's a real person.
He's
a real person, yeah.
On our 100th episode, and he never got back to me.
We were trying to get in touch with Ultra when we didn't know he was a real person.
Yeah, so like I don't know. We had a couple people come in from the Chicken Coop folks to say happy birthday to Ultra today.
Oh, wow.
And I think he kind of came in and I don't know if he saw that or not, them come in there. But Yeah, sometimes I know he's in the after show chat
Yeah,
also.
and he's in here. Yeah.
But yeah, see his like avatar or icon, whatever it's called on YouTube, is like his child picture.
Yeah.
And that's what mine is. That was a chicken coop thing, so that's why we both have that.
Cool.
Now,
If you
Bryce,
see those in the chat and Clovis, there might be a chicken cooper.
Bryce, do you go in the show sometimes?
Yeah, I'm active in the chat there. It's
okay.
They don't really do guests on, but they're very interactive with the community and the kind of like you guys are. Like they highlight the people like comments that they find are funny from us that are in the, it's usually just Brent and his sister Laura.
Okay.
And they usually have some kind of theme. Oh, and Chicken Jessica, there's a producer that is actually a chicken person.
I love that.
So
I love that. We're gonna definitely check that out.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to know about Ultra too, because we were looking for him after the 100th episode,
it's kind of like, and it's weird. It's weird. It has weird connections with like the Tim Heidecker universe, because there's Tim Heidecker, like Office Hours with Tim Heidecker is kind of how I heard about Clownvis.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Vic Berger, and then Brent Weinbach is also in that same universe or family kind of.
We'll definitely check out that for sure.
And then check out the Kodiaks. It's a band I've been in since early 2000s.
I saw that. I saw their band. I saw that.
We have 2 albums out, but our last album came out in like 2010, and we have another one that's coming out hopefully this year.
Oh,
I don't have a
that's
date yet.
Hey,
The recording's all done. We just have to set up the show and get the pressing stuff done for the album.
Awesome.
cool.
Awesome. So, what's the name of the band again?
The Kodiaks, like a Kodiak bear.
Yes. I was looking at that.
It's on Spotify and iTunes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think there might be another band called the Kodiaks. And so if it's not very good, double check and make sure.
Yeah, that's
It's the right band. I saw that. That's fantastic. And we're gonna have another song coming out too, but pretty soon. But Bryce, yes,
we should have them. Should we have them on a show sometime? The Kodiaks.
if you'd like, if you guys ever want to, you're welcome.
Yeah, whenever you come out with a new album, if y'all want to come on and
well, that'd be
promote,
cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just hit us up. But Bryce, we thank you so much for coming on, my man.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing along. We will do this again. I know people had fun in the chat and people wanted to come on. So we will submit. That was really good. If you want to be a contestant on the next episode of Game Show Time on After Show Chat, send your 50 words or more of why you should be a contestant. No, you don't have to do that.
Please don't
Just
do
hit
that.
us up. Just hit us up and say we won't make you write an essay. Just hit us up and we'll definitely get you. It'll be fun to get different people on, and definitely we'll do this again. It was very much fun, Bryce, you did fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna study up for next time. I'll be ready.
There you go.
Welcome
There
back
you go.
for a rematch.
It's my Poppy Kirstenstein beef jerky.
It was
took my brain.
I know.
I know. You were struggling when you started struggling with those Golden Girls. You started biting that jerky, and it was finish.
All right, Bryce. Thanks again, my man. I really do appreciate you coming on, and we're gonna check out that and go check out this band, the Kodiaks.
Yeah,
I checked them out already. Whenever I was looking at something, you had something about like you had a few people. I saw what you made a post with a few people. What was that, like a comedy workshop?
That was I think that was probably Brent Weinbach, one of his shows. Sometimes he's a comedian also, so I mean that's kind of what he's mainly known for. I think that's how he used to do shows with Clownvis and stuff. Like they would do shows in LA and whatnot. But that's what that was. He was probably a Zoom show, and a few of the people from the Chicken Coop, like the viewers, got in there, and that's probably I took a screenshot of it. Probably.
Yeah. I was wondering what that was. I didn't know what that was. So.
Yeah.
All righty. Well, Ken, I'm glad you stuck around too. Ken, we invite you to come in one day and play trivia. I know you're an expert in there. I know you were biting at the trying to get you wanted that. So we're gonna get some people on. If anybody, Crispy Shrimps, if you want to come on, Helen, Seaver, Steve, man, if you want to come on, we're gonna do this again. Definitely, we'll make it a little running since everybody seemed to enjoy it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's the album to Jeff. It's the album with the song. There's a song called Murder Ska. That's one of our albums. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Has a song called Murder Ska on there.
Yeah. All righty. We will go check it out.
Sorry to interrupt you. I just saw that.
Hey, no. Let me in fact, let me type it in right now so I don't forget.
That's from an album called At the Banks. That was the last one we did, which I think came out in 2010
Got it.
or 2012. I don't know.
Got it. And you have one that came out in 2005? Or that's a different. Okay.
That's right. Yeah, it's a self-titled album.
That's cool. You guys have been together for a long
Let
time.
me ask you something, Bryce.
Uh-huh.
I know you like the Vindictives. Mm-hmm. Ugly American from 2005.
Yeah, that's like tip of the hat.
Okay.
To a Vindictive song.
Okay.
Yeah, this song is nothing like. It's not like a cover song. It's no melody. The melody is not anything like it.
Okay, I thought maybe it was a cover.
No, but it's a That's
okay.
That's
so it's a little tip to the hat.
Inspiration came from Many Moods of the Vindictives.
Yeah, Ugly American is a great song from the Vindictive.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites for sure.
Am an ugly American.
Yeah, and then she chewed up 50 tablets of Valium.
Yeah. Why my life is so perfect, and why she chewed up 50 bags of tablets of Valium. I like the harmonies. I like the harmonies in the Vindictive.
This is what happens. Now we're going to be on for an hour just reminiscing about this.
I like the Ken. I like the harm. I like when like the first few Vindictive album when Ben Weasel was kind of like playing to it. Vindictive is really a good band.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't have. Well, they did come out with a few things, but I know Joey Vindictive had a few things, issues that he tries to deal with. But
this is funny being a part of this because I see it on the YouTube sometimes where Harold's talking about something and everybody's like,
well, if you know Joey Vindictive, I mean, he does. I mean, he has his issues. I mean, it's nothing bad. I mean, he just. You know, he's like us. Everybody has problems, now
it wouldn't surprise me if he did a show again, though, sometime in the future.
Yeah, I hope so.
An album or something.
Yeah, and look, and this is just between me and bro. This is nobody else is going to get the references. But if you listen to Jughead with the Screeching Weasel, John Jughead. His podcast, and he has Joey Vindictive on, and they talk about Hypnopunk, the album, and that is a good.
Yeah, the John Jughead's bass. Yeah, that is a great one. They have Jenny on there.
Yes, and he talks about his parents, and it's really a good. And about when they were recording the song. It's really.
My friend Ari was in the chat on YouTube, and I just sent them that podcast like a month ago to check out.
Yeah, that is a very good.
Yeah.
That
episode, that exact episode, actually.
Yeah, that was a very good. They have a lot of Chicago bands, so that's just our punk talk. All right, Bryce, we'll do punk talk one day. Punk talk with Bryce and Hannah.
Punk trivia.
Yeah,
I did have some. I'm not knowledgeable enough about punk. I wanted to do punk trivia, but that's not my. Do you really? I'm really that wrong.
Yeah, and
no, you did great. The questions were great. That's kind of what I was expecting. Everything was perfect. Like what I thought.
Yeah, and a lot of those, and it's hard to get questions. It's hard to get questions because let's say you're trying to come up with punk questions and you don't know punk music. You don't know if it's a hard question. You don't know.
Well, and there's so many different types of punk. There are eras of punk.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, 70s.
Punk, but not like you guys. So
it's
like
80s. And
you can just do like Lookout Records.
Oh, yeah. Lookout Records trivia.
Yeah, I know that you know that. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. That'd be an awesome. All right. Well, but I can't tell you what to make the question.
Well, you weren't.
Do me a favor.
You don't tell Mean Gene what to do.
Yeah, don't do me a favor, though. No more old lady questions like Golden Girls, please.
You take that up with my old lady.
I'll try better next time.
I'm just joking. That's a good question. That's a good trivia question.
Yeah, we're still getting mileage out of it, so clearly.
Yeah, that was a very good trivia question. No, you got to include everything. Got to include it. Who knew? Maybe I would have came up.
Larry Livermore. Somebody just said bring Larry Livermore on for it.
Hey, there you go, Jeff. Yeah. I saw Larry Livermore was in some country like always. If you ever read that book, Jeff, I know you're a Lookout person. I don't know if Bryce read it, but How to Ruin a Record Label.
I know, but they did a Zoom thing during COVID, and there was only like a few people in there. I was in the thing. And he was talking about the book, but I haven't read it.
Oh, that's a good book. I have it over here. I have it in my closet. That's a good book. Yeah, I read that on the way to New York one time on the plane. I read that whole book on the way going back. I mean,
Well, you better read it again so you can win another trip to New York.
Well, I didn't win because of that book. I mean, it's just amazing about Lookout Records how they were just high and then just went. I mean, down fast and. Oh well.
I never got into a lot of their bands, but I used to hear a few of their compilations.
Yeah, I was into them.
Like the Invalids. There's some bands that people just never heard of that. I loved them.
I love that was one of my favorite albums. I'll be honest with you. That one.
The Invalids.
Yeah. Love it. I used to listen to that thing all the time.
It's crazy thinking that was the same like label as like what Green Day's big albums and
yeah. Oh, I loved all that. I loved all of that. And Mr. T Experience and Dr. Frank and all of them, man. All right. But I could talk about this forever. But, I bet Larry a little more. He seemed like a nice guy. I should always read his articles in Maximum Rock and Roll too. And he was one of my favorites. He was very political though in some of his articles in Maximum Rock and Roll, but he was.
Check out my Partners and Pals is another podcast. They had like Danny Vapid on and BA from Sloppy Seconds. They're friends of mine from Louisville, Kentucky that do a podcast, and they Joe King's been on there and stuff. So,
wow.
Partners and Pals.
I have to check that out.
That's the last thing I'll say. Unplugging that.
Why don't we get BA from Sloppy Seconds, Angelo? What the hell?
All right.
What's the name of that podcast? I'm sorry.
Partners and Pals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him on the horn.
Yeah, get Sloppy Seconds on the horn for us, please. I like Joe King on the. I don't know. Joe King is very, very outspoken. Just like Ben Weasel. Ben Weasel. I don't know if I can get him on the podcast. He would put us down. He would tear us apart. All right, Bryce. Thank you so much, my man, and good talking to you. Yeah, one day I'm gonna get you on. Maybe we'll do a little punk thing, a little punk chat or something.
Yeah,
I'll be around.
Yeah, we'll do that again. All right, thanks again, Bryce. You could just not kick you off, but you could just let yourself out the door. And I appreciate you coming on.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for always supporting us.
Yeah.
And enjoy your HD lighter.
Yes.
What a good guy, Bryce.
Yeah, awesome.
Bryce. He's so very. I love talking. See, I could talk punk with somebody. I have to watch myself because I'll start on a punk podcast and just throw all of y'all out and it'll just be like one-on-one punk talk. But I love talking about that. Jeff sounds like we get Jeff on there too. Do a round table. A round table for that.
Totally.
Yeah. Low Aaron can hang too. I mean, all can hang. I mean, I'm not gonna kick out nobody. I'll just be lost and be like Ramon will probably catch on, but somebody else is gonna be lost.
I like so much punk and a lot of different kinds, but I don't like a lot of the stuff you like. And it's not like I don't like it. I just like didn't get into that section.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's different categories. You could do the pogo punk from the 80s, from the 70s, 79, 77 era. Like the 1977, style of punk.
Oh yeah.
You could do the power, you could do the pop punk. There's so many genres that you could, and basically, I mean, there's no wrong.
No, it's
just
yes.
Yeah, there's no wrong. It's just all different, and that's what I like about punk because you never ever know. I used to love Max. I don't know if y'all ever read Maximum Rock and Roll, but that was my little zine that I loved to read. Like,
I had that Maximum Rock and Roll No Effects live album.
Yeah. The Maximum Rock and Roll, they used to always have the articles in the beginning. It'd be all political, social issues that they'd be writing about. And then you'd have some other writers be writing about other stuff. Some of the stuff I got into reading. Then I always loved the record reviews in Maximum Rock and Roll. I just always had. And there was this Jeff would probably know the nonprofit record company out of San Francisco. Jeff probably would know it. Forget what it is. I always make my orders from them. And man, Jeff, if you know it, it was I forgot the name of the thing, but anyway, it was a. Oh well. Sorry for getting Harold this out. Sorry, bro. But anyway, yeah, I'd always order my records from them, and it was just I used to order tons of punk records. I mean, tons. I mean, I would just buy everything I could get my hands on. You wouldn't believe the stuff I bought.
Wow.
I got rid of a lot of it. My Vindictus 7 inches, I got about $200 or $300 a piece. Not Columbia House, Steve. I didn't buy the 10. I didn't buy the 10 records for 25 cents. All right. Hey, you can pick 10 of your choices, 10 cassettes for a low price of 75 cents, and you get you just have to order every month you're gonna get a catalog and you order the records. Anybody would join that for a penny the Columbia House Record Club.
Get your new Sting CD in the mail.
That was the thing. And I'll tell you something. And I'm not gonna be distant. I'm gonna say one more thing. When I got into punk too, I was like, yeah, you know what? You don't not Thrill House. I'm gonna remember it after. It's not modern. Anyway, when I was into punk too, like I had this fantasy, like, yeah, if these bands want to make a profit, they ain't punk. Punk is for the people. If you want to go make a profit, no, you give away your records and what? $6 for a CD? No, what are you? You're not punk. What the heck? It's like one of these people, not thinking that these poor people need to make a living. But I was like so close-minded, It was like, what? $10 for a show? No,
They beat up Jello Biafra.
Oh,
Jello.
yeah. I mean, they not Interpunk. Man, now I'm gonna
oh my God.
keep on beating my head against the wall. Yeah, well.
You're gonna think of it when you least expect it, Harold.
Oh, I'm gonna right when I get off the air, I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna say, let's get back on the air. Hurry.
Yes.
Labor. It wasn't Maxim Rock and Roll. Y'all talk. I'm looking.
Oh yeah.
Something.
Oh, thanks.
Hi.
Little Google, Could you imagine trying to
Yeah, I'm
remember
looking too. I'm
not having
I know. I
Google?
hate that. I know, and I can't even look. I have Google, and I can't. I can't think of it. So, yeah, it'll hit me. I'll have it for you next time. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it was. But very good. We're talking about 92, 93, Jeff. 92, 93, 94. It was a part of it wasn't part of Lookout, but they would distribute a lot of records, and it was all volunteer run. It would be a volunteer place that they would distribute these records, and you would order them from them. And it was all volunteers that bag it, they'd box it up and ship it out to you. It was all volunteer run to get punk out, get the word out. And I forgot what record label. It's not a record label; it's a record distributor. They would distribute, records from different labels. They would They would do the Lookout stuff. They would do no, that's not it, Helen. But anyway, I'll remember it later, and it really don't matter now. But that was with the stuff. I'd always get that little catalog, little sheet of paper. This. There are a lot of record labels back then. Skullduggery, a bunch of them, but just can't remember that one. All righty. Well, very, very good. I compliment everybody on the game.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not Panic Button. Panic Button was more Ben Weasel and all. Now everyone's going to give me a suggestion, and I could find it if I would. If I take the time, but I can't stop the show and look. I can't stop the show by looking.
As he is.
I am looking. I know I am. I am. Maybe I'm the only one ever heard of it. I don't know. Maybe that's it's.
I certainly wasn't buying records in 1993. So
no.
Wow.
All right.
Such a stunning conclusion.
I know. You never know what can happen. You never know who's going to show up. You never know what's going to happen.
It's very, very good. I tell you what. No, forget it. I'm not even going to go.
Yeah, he can't. He's never going to.
I can't help myself. I have to go get my Lookout record book and look it up. That's what I got to do. I got to go pull up my How to Ruin a Record label.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they have the info in there.
I just saw a meme about Lookout Records failing.
There you go.
Really?
Yeah, I'll send it to you later. My phone's died.
Yeah, once Larry Livermore left, he was the one who held it together, and Ben Weasel had a lot to. You would have to read it.
Thank you. It's definitely Steve. Steve got it.
What's that?
Putting your flowers direct.
Oh, that's it, Steve.
He got it.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Yeah, man, I can't believe that. I should have known E.T. was the number one.
I know. But you know what? I always thought, even as a kid, that E.T. was boring. It was one of those ones I didn't like it. I didn't think it was fun. I thought it was like boring and long and tedious. Like
I don't really remember that movie.
Yeah, I don't have a strong opinion about E.T. All I know about is the ride. We discussed the ride.
The ride was fun. I have problems with the ride.
Yeah, it was. It's one of those movies it doesn't hold up well.
Yeah.
E.T. To me, it doesn't. It doesn't hold up well. It's like maybe it was Mortem. Maybe it was Mortem Records. I'm not 100% sure. But
Oh, Jeff.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, I was looking at the same thing. It might have been that, Jeff. But anyway, E.T., yeah, it's like one of them movies, like, I don't do it now, but like whenever my granddaughter was young, I said, man, we got to watch E.T.
Yeah, I got to show you the classics.
Yeah, I got to show you the classics. And then you watch some of these shows and it's like so slow moving. It don't hold up well for kids with short attention spans anymore. They can't sit through that. It's very slow. And
that movie grossed me out, man.
Yeah, it was weird. It definitely. I remember when E.T. like drinks the beer and the kid gets drunk and they're all weird, walking around weird, and it's like bumping into stuff. It was like real. It was just like creepy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same.
I was eating the M&M or those Reese's.
Oh, Reese's Pieces.
Pieces with his creepy long hands.
Yeah. A lot of those movies don't hold up, and I tried to show my granddaughter. I think I talked about this in the show, like The Goonies, which was really
boring. Oh.
Yeah. So like I'm watching it, I'm like, I can see I'm losing her attention after like 10 minutes. I'm like, you know what? This really isn't that good. You have to live in the time to do it. Now, a movie like Back to the Future, that holds together real well. To me it does. I don't know about,
I never saw them.
I like
those.
It
just didn't happen.
Yeah. But I think that one holds better than like the E.T. Jaws is the same way. Any like those Steven Spielberg movies. It goes back to the Steven Spielberg thing.
We're gonna call Steven back on.
Yeah, they don't hold well. Like Jaws is like too long, and it's just
Jaws, yeah.
Yeah,
Jaws.
just get to the point. You know,
I
Yeah.
I
can't.
don't like the build. Yeah, we're too used to fast pace. We don't like the slow build anymore.
You don't want to watch your boring movies, Steven.
Yes, yes,
I know.
yes. Yeah, back in the old days, we used to be able to because we had nothing better to do. This would be like a trick. Oh yeah, we don't have nothing better to do. I'm going to come to the cinema and see this.
Watch
Yeah.
the old Jaws at the Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that's right. Go see it at the picture show. Now we don't have that time.
4 hours.
Yeah, now we don't have time. We like, man, come on, let's get to the action. Man, we got to wait 2 hours to see this shark.
Yeah.
I know, come
Right.
on.
Man.
I know. But now you can get anything anytime.
Yeah, I used to go to the cinema, Steve, and that's when I had all the patterns memorized for Pac-Man. And I'd go over there, and I was such a little jerk. I'd go in the cinema, I'd take my little quarter, put it in the machine, I'd hog that Pac-Man machine all night. Oh, Harold's not going to give nobody else a chance to play. Look at him. And, gotta have all the patterns done, and I would be on there for an hour, and I wouldn't even go see the movie. I would just play Pac-Man, because there was no other place to play Pac-Man. So I'd go to the movies and say, screw the movie. I'm going to play Pac-Man, So,
You're still paying money.
and they got my quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Not many, but they got my quarter. And, I bet the arcade people would hate people like me. Oh, that Harold's here. He's going to play that one machine. He's going to use all our electricity on one quarter.
I know.
Jerk.
Well, 1 quarter Harold.
Yeah. Old 1 quarter Harold Dufresne.
They should
A quarter will do ya.
I
Just
know.
a quarter.
Quarter will do you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had Pac-Man too. We had Pac-Man. I remember going to the supermarket, one of the supermarkets near my dad. He owned a jewelry shop, my dad, and one of the supermarkets near my dad's jewelry shop they put a Pac-Man in there, and me and my friend would just go play Pac-Man in the in the grocery store all day long. Get your video game down wherever you could get it.
Right.
Frogger. My dad was a big Frogger fan. My dad loved Frogger and Miss Pac-Man. My dad was a Miss Pac-Man and a Frogger. I was a Donkey Kong and a Pac-Man. Okay.
My dad loved Playboy.
Well, so did my dad too. You'd go to. I don't think my dad watched it. You go to this jewelry shop and you go open up the safe, like where they're supposed to keep all the jewelry and all. You go up the safe and there was a big box of Playboy.
There you go.
Yeah, it is valuable stuff.
And my dad's watching.
He had to put his stuff he had to put that valuable stuff in the safe.
Right.
Forget about the jewelry. That was,
The most important thing.
That's right.
Priority.
I never understood that either. It was like you would have that in the safe, you'd have that out, and like you'd it'd be all over the jewelry store. And but they had like female workers in the, working there at the jewelry store. Like, what did they get offended? Now, I didn't think of that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But now I think of it, and I'm like,
Yeah, I'm sure they really loved it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
a different time. A different time.
That's certainly true.
I know.
Yes.
That's what they say.
Yeah, different time.
You look back and see everything was a nightmare, and now is even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you just look at that back then, and it just like you wouldn't be able to. I mean, you wouldn't be able to do that, and not that you should be doing that, but it was just a different time, and weird,
I know.
and
yeah, some people, and I mean that at least it was in a box. Some people friggin' have it on the walls.
I know. Ramona, I remember at the school. I remember when I was like, I think it was 5th or 6th grade, and they were doing construction on part of the school, and they had these construction trailers.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
And you would walk by them, and all the boys would walk by them, and they would look in the windows because the guys who would be working the job, the construction, would have the Playboy pinups up on the wall.
Yeah.
In their little offices, like the little trailers that they would go in there. So all the kids would be, and that's in the, that's at school. So yeah, that was just weird.
Yeah.
Completely different time. You know.
Yeah, just got it right up. So
Yeah.
you're-
Oh, I know. Look,
who wants
I'm
to
going to
stay
tell you,
up
I've had to, and we're saying it was a different time, but I started working for the company. Good night, Jeff. Thanks for all the input. I appreciate that. I will have the answer to y'all for y'all on Sunday night. But I would be, I had the reprimand. I remember 98, 99. Like on the job site, guys would still be doing that kind of stuff.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah.
In the late
You know.
90s. That's
Yeah, late 90s, maybe even early 2000s.
Mhm.
You know, you would walk to the job site and say, "Man, you can't have this up." You know, what the hell? And then I know you don't watch, so I'm going to tell you something. One of them had like stuff up like that, and I'm like, "Man, you can't have that up." Well, he told me, he said, "That's my girlfriend." I said, what are you talking about, Charles?" I said, "What are you talking about?"
We're
He
talking
said,
about Charles.
"Yeah, what are you talking about, Charles?" He said, "No, that's my girlfriend." I said, "This is a
Charleston.
model. This is a model from a magazine." "Yeah, that's my girlfriend." I'm like, "There's your girlfriend, a model." "Yeah, that's my girl. She lives in Hawaii." You should see this guy, Charles. And I'm like, "Really? That's your girlfriend?" "Yeah. I'm gonna go visit her in Hawaii next week." "Okay."
Wow.
And I just walk out like, "Okay."
I know. Nancy,
Don't give Charles a gun.
What's in
And
Hawaii and Charles?
Yeah.
yeah, very delusional. Very delusional.
Wow.
I wonder what happened to him.
Hey, I mean, it just happens with people. You know what I mean? It is.
Yeah.
What it is, babe.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, look, and this guy, he bought a lottery ticket, a Powerball or whatever it was. I think it was Powerball or maybe Louisiana lottery ticket. And he got the lottery ticket. And you know they always tell you to sign the lottery ticket.
Yeah.
And nobody does. You know, you don't sign your lottery ticket. But he does. He followed the rules. He said, "Yeah, they always do." So he signed the lottery ticket and he went to the convenience. I know the convenience store he went to. He went and asked him if he was a winner. And it was an Asian lady. And she said, "No, you didn't win." He said, "Oh, so he walked out. Well, come to find out that ticket was $100,000 winner.
Holy
Oh
shit.
no.
So when the lady went and tried to get his signature off and all, tried to forge it and all, they saw it, and they finally tracked it down. And it was in the news. I wish I could find it. I'm gonna have to see if I could ever find that news article. What's that? He got it. He got it. He got it. He was on the news. They interviewed him and everything else, and they said, "Why are you signing your ticket?" He said, "Well, they always tell you as soon as you buy the lottery ticket, sign it in case you lose it." And sure enough, I mean, nobody ever listens, but he did, and yeah, he got it. I wish I could find that news story. That was like in 2000, I think. Let me see if I could.
That's wild. Oof.
I know.
I know it's.
I
You hear stories like that, but you really don't know nobody, but I wish I could find. I mean, who knows? That was like 2000. Who knows? It's even on YouTube now. But anyway, but it's weird that stuff like that happens, And then now the store lady, she was just trying to get her $100,000,
Wonder how many times she got away with it.
For
Yeah.
real. Well, seriously. Really.
Yeah, and probably not that much.
Well, not
But
with that much money, but like still
Yeah,
little.
but how many times you give somebody, "Hey, is this a winner?" No, that's not a winner. Yeah, some people don't check. They just say, "Is this a winner?" And that could be a $2, that could be a $10, that could be a $20 ticket, and they just adds up after time.
Totally.
Yeah, very scammy. Yeah. So I'll try to find that one day. I'm gonna try to find that if they would even have it on the air.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I don't know if they would even have that video up on YouTube because it was so long ago.
What about the news station?
Oh, here's a news story.
Wow, he got it.
Oh.
Yeah, here's a news story. They don't have the video, but I'll share the screen with y'all. And this proves I'm not a liar.
We're getting deep tonight.
It's 2004. 2004. There it is. Can you see that? Can y'all read it? But it says store owners, employees admit stealing $100,000 lottery ticket.
There you go.
Yeah, the owners of a convenience store and 2 employees plead guilty to scheming to trick a customer out of this $100,000 Powerball ticket. And they tell you who it was. Look at this right here. Charles Stone. Remember, I said Charles. Remember?
Name.
Yeah.
Remember, I said Charles. Charles Stone of Morgan City bought the Powerball ticket at a Homa store. And
Well,
yep.
good thing he signed it.
Yep.
Right? God.
Sign your tickets, everyone.
Sign your tickets.
Right away. First thing.
Oh man, there's a lot of news stories about this.
Yeah, because everyone's like, you don't know, your money's getting stolen.
Yeah. 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 Wow, they have a lot. I wish they would have the video, but oh well.
Thank you for sharing that story. Interesting.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I like
Now
to
we'll all
bring.
sign our lottery tickets.
Yes, we will.
I just don't like to talk about punk. I like to talk about other things.
We like to throw some life lessons like the
And
lottery
just-
signing.
And just win trivia games.
Yeah, because that way I hope that if somebody hits 100,000 and they sign the ticket and they get the money, they'll give me a few bucks. Oh, please.
There you go. Harold,
Yeah, Steve, that is crappy. I mean, that's trying to scam somebody's
Take
money.
advantage.
You know, that is crappy. So, all righty. Well, very good show. Let's end it on a good note. We're an hour and a half in. We could drag it on, but let's end it on a good
Let's
note.
end it, yeah.
Yeah, and we can move on. We're gonna be back
I
Sunday
can't
night.
wait.
Okay.
I'm just having fun tonight, babe. I'm sorry.
Yes, that was a good segment. I think we found a little hit that we're gonna be able to do some more game show
I'll
nights.
start building up more questions
Oh,
so we
yeah.
can
We're
do it.
gonna.
Yeah.
And we can also do it if we ever just like don't have someone. If we just want to do a little segment with ourselves, we can do a little trivia round just with us.
Little trivia time. Maybe throw it out to the crowd sometime.
Yeah, it's
you know?
just we have the song and the video now, so we can
Yeah.
just do
Yeah.
it. Well,
I'm
and-
gonna go with stuff for the middle. Like I'm gonna get little Who Wants to Be a
Thinking music.
Millionaire and
yeah.
some little soundies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just start, like I said, I'll just start building up questions. So that we have some-
Make a little database.
throw it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a little database of questions. You could do. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but you could do 70s movies, 90s movies, 70s music. Whatever.
Not really good at one.
You notice how I'm doing the 70s more and more.
Yeah, I know.
70s.
I had to stop myself because when I was looking for questions, I had to make sure I got things from every era.
Yeah, for sure. You don't want to just
Was there
stop.
from the
Yeah.
70s. Yeah, so I definitely searched 70s trivia questions.
Yeah. You don't want to. I mean, but you got to make it fair for everybody. I mean, you can't
Mm-hmm.
deck the stack. Can't stack the deck on the 70s side. You got to make it all around. So, I'm sure. Yeah, but it was fun. It was a fun time. Very fun time. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
in case anybody wants to know, I had to go to New Orleans tonight because my wife had to go get my grandson just now. My grandson went camping, and they left Sunday to go camping, and there's no internet at the campground, and he was going crazy over there. So somebody was riding back. One of their relatives was coming back home tonight, and they live in New Orleans, so he rolled back with them, and we had to go get him.
Aw.
And then he
I
was,
did that.
then he was just at his house, playing video game. I think he got tired, so that's when I had to turn it off. My wife had to go get him, and then he'll go play tomorrow all day. I bought him a veggie fried rice from the restaurant coming back over here at his favorite Chinese restaurant. And when we come back from New Orleans, he'll eat that all week. That's all he's going to eat. So
That sounds good.
Sounds great. Yeah.
I know I bought me some pork fried rice. I said, "Wow, we're gonna eat a pork one." We'll have that. $28. $28 for veggie fried rice, pork fried rice, and pork lomi. I got pork lomi. I was greedy.
That sounds a little better.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
sounds
you
Yeah.
were the one.
Yeah.
No, I got pork lomi too.
Oh,
Gotta have it all.
All right, making me hungry. You better stop.
I know. Wait till you pictures later on. All right. All right, gang. Thanks again for watching, everybody.
Yeah. Thank
Like,
you.
Yeah. Oh, Bianco's in there.
Hi.
Bianca's gonna come on our show
Yeah, soon.
one day.
Yeah.
And
Should we roll them?
yeah, if anybody else has anything else, let's call it
Can we play the game show song again? Because we worked hard on that.
for sure.
Yeah.
Let's take it home with the game show song.
All right.
I love that song.
Bye,
too.
folks.
Good
Bye.
Now it's time for After Show Chat Game Time, where we test our challengers in an ultimate trivia battle with your hosts, Mean Gene and Radiant Ramona, your contestants, Angelo, Little Aaron, and HD. You never know who might show up at the meeting of the minds on After Show Chat Game Time.
It's going to be that time of the night when we gather to chat all night. Come join us and see what we got. Having fun and doing it, cool shots. Watch your video live, blah blah. Well, join us and then care shall be forgot. It's the after show chat with everywhere Harold and the local can see. It's the after show chat. We'll have some fun. Games going on. We don't know what else to sing about. Totally and something. The clock is ticking and time to start the show. What time it is, we just don't know. Hopefully, Mrs. Dufresne does it with